She got the cam rolling tight, can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tuning every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? I'm trying to the time flew by me so fast. I apologize. Welcome to the Infamous channel. Today, as I promised, I was going to go through the letters. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to get in here because there were a couple of people who wanted to hear the letters, and I did promise them that I was going to play the letters today. You know, folks come in here, they be trying to come in late, and then they want me to redo it again. So what I'm going to do is put in my waiting music. Just go, hold on a second, put on my waiting music, give them about 4 minutes to get in here, and then we'll start, okay? Here we go, 4 minutes.
Sylvia in that courtroom grind. All day long she's making time. Notes in hand, she's got the plan. Comes home late, shines like a star. Yeah, she's here to break it down. Justice found without a frown. In our chat with hearts so true. Sylvia's magic comes right through. Feel it, baby, feel the light. Soulful notes on the inside. Sylvia's truth makes us sway. All night long we groove and play. She's the queen with a golden touch. In her words we trust so much. Courtroom battles fade away. She brings the light in the day. Slide it slyly, can't deny. Sylvia knows just how to fly.
All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Let me put my trusty little, what do you call that? Whatever that thing is. All right. Watermark. That's what they call it, right? Watermark. My trusty little watermark. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Hello, hello, hello. And we're going to go through the letters that he received. It was quite a few letters. And on behalf of Sean Combs, he received a great amount of letters of his character, people who have known him for a while, family members, clergymen, people that work in the industry with him. He has tons and tons of letters. And not only did he get letters from people on the outside, he also got letters from individuals that are incarcerated, those who's taking his class. We talked about his class the other day. We talked about how he's become an exceptional inmate at MDC, and he has been working on himself. Not only working on himself, but he's also has helped others in becoming better, productive citizens when they come out of being incarcerated. So my title says, Sean Diddy Combs is loved by many, but he still sits in jail. And next week or next Friday is his sentencing. And I put a couple of wagers out there for people. I believe he's not going to spend much time in jail. I believe that he's going to mostly get a lot of his time served if he gets anything. If he gets anything, it'll be a few months incarcerated. That's my prediction. Other people might disagree with me, but I'm just giving you my prediction. And I'm basing it on, you guys know, we in this channel, we have sat in a lot of parolees type of hearings, and we hear the kind of stuff they look for, right? We look for if they are making any kind of progress in being productive, being redeemed, a redemption type of thing, right? And what I see in Sean Combs is his drive in trying to Now, first of all, he has acknowledged his wrong, right? That's the first step. He has acknowledged his wrong. He has taken responsibility of the things he has done wrong, right? And then he has made some steps to correcting some of those things that he has done wrong. And I know there are critics out there who feels that he's not doing this, he's not doing enough. But he is definitely doing that, and it shows in the paperwork, and and also speaking to family members. I have a chance of speaking to family members and individuals that knows him, and one family member told me that I can't give you the name of the person, but he has changed a lot, and you see the change in him from the beginning to these past 13 months. He has changed. It's not for us, for people from the outside. It seems like people from the outside is always trying to act like they know so much from him. And they don't. We don't know him. All we can do is see what, was portrayed from the outside, what the news says and things like that. But close family members, people who are right with him, who talks to him on a daily basis, can tell you exactly some of the things that's happening. And then for him to get the letter from the jail itself, showing you he had all outstanding evaluation. Outstanding evaluation. That says a lot. That says a great deal of how much he is working towards his redemption. Okay. All right. So Okay, now let's go ahead on and have this discussion. Okay. All right. Okay. I hear people giving me their recommendation, what they think is. I didn't ask you guys for your thoughts. I'm giving my prediction. I didn't ask anybody else for their prediction. As far as I can tell, this channel says infamous channel. It didn't say infamous and others. I'm giving you guys my prediction. Now, if you were willing to waive a bet with me, I'll go in there. Is zero? I go in there if you willing to wager a bet. If you're not willing to wager a bet, I don't want to hear your prediction. I'm trying to be nice, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying, y'all. I said I was gonna be nice, but you know my mouth can get slick sometimes, you know. Okay, y'all know my mouth. And keep me grounded. And this it's your responsibility today, and to keep me grounded. Coco, you too. Y'all keep me grounded. Let me stay focused, because my mouth could get slick and I could just like boom bounce off something in a second. So I'm trying to be nice. I don't know when the last time I asked y'all for y'all prediction. I ain't asked no prediction now. But let me be nice, because I made a promise to God I was gonna be nice. So let me be nice, okay? Let me be nice. So I'm holding Coco responsible for my action, because I know I am weak. I am weak. So they gotta be strong for me. All right, let's go. All right, you guys ready? And Coco and Ann, if they come in here trying to criticize my reading, I gotta woosah for a minute and get back together. I'm gonna woosah for a second, and I have to take a deep breath. I know Mark. See, Mark understands me. Thank you, Mark. Mark Jag understand me. Mark said the internet and the trolls would do that to you. Thank you, Mark. See? Mark understands me. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you. But okay, let's get ready. Let me move out the way a little bit so you guys can see. I know it's hard for you guys to see because I have my I have my what's the name up. I have my my watermark up, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start these letters. First one I'm gonna start is with Charlucci. You guys know who Charlucci is. He is the young man who I met first before the trial even started. Him and I had conversation, and he told me he was pretty close to Mr. Sean Combs, and he's been there. He's been there every single time. I did an interview with him. He's pretty close to the family, and he's definitely one that's been close to Sean Combs, and he did write a letter also. So we're gonna go ahead and read his letter and then continue. Dear Your Honor, my name is Charlucci Finney. I am a father of 3 daughters, a brother of 5 sisters, and an uncle of 8 nieces. Ooh, that's a lot of females in his family. Lord have mercy. I have been present in your courtroom for every court date. Yes, he has, including jury selection. He has done that. I sat and watched you adjudicate and preside over a very difficult and unusual trial. You did this with integrity and fairness. Not once did I feel you would be anything but honest and just to my brother, Sean Combs. For that, I thank you. Go on, Charlucci, with that letter, the beginning, the introduction, real good. Okay. I have known Sean Combs since 1988. We were just teenagers navigating life and the music industry. And even as a young Sean, he would help me even though he was competing for the same job. Sean has always been selfless. The Sean Combs I saw in your courtroom was not the man I have grown to love and respect. The Sean Combs I know is loving, caring, benevolent, and trusting. It broke my heart to see a man in so much pain that he masked it with drugs, retreating into a world where he did not have to feel the grief of losing so many loved ones in a short period. Kim Porter, the love of his life, Andre Harrell, his friend and mentor, and his close friend, artist Chris Wallace. Every witness testified how kind and loving he was, how much they loved him. I only wish I had known the pain he was going through. I would have helped and been there for him, as he has been for so many of us. For example, my father died in 2017 from Agent Orange. He joined the Air Force at 16 and re-enlisted for another tour. He was my hero, and I always bragged about him. And when he was diagnosed with bone cancer, I was broken. I have no brothers. It's just me, my sister, and my mom. However, Sean heard about it and called me. He stayed on the phone while I cried like a baby. He helped me to understand that death is part of life and that it would be selfish of me to want my father to stay here in pain just so I wouldn't hurt. I had never thought about it that way, and I was able to accept his passing with Sean's words. After my father passed, Sean called me nearly every day after that. If he couldn't call, he would text just to say, "Good morning, King. Your dad is proud of the man you are, and he's looking down at you as he stands next to God, saying, 'Look at my boy.' There are many kind and thoughtful things he has done, so many words of encouragement. The person the public saw is not the same man sitting in MDC. He is no threat. He has been clean and sober for a year and has had time to reflect on his mistakes and become a better man. A man I believe you would be proud to set free, knowing it is a righteous decision. Sean will and can do so much good for the community, which he has done his whole career." Sean's mother, Nance, I guess he meant Janice, Nance Combs, is 86 years old and has two blank in the last year. Four of his children lost their beautiful mother, leaving him as their only parent. He has missed his daughter Jessie and her twin sisters' prom and high school graduation moments. Moments can never be brought back. He missed his daughter's chance first year at NYU and his 2-year-old daughter's first step and first sentence. Sean Combs has missed all these wonderful things. I ask you, Your Honor, to send Sean Combs home better than he was before, drug-free and remorseful. Allow him to spend these years with his aging mother, Janice Combs, his 4 daughters, his 3 sons, and the friends who love him and will be there for him. I can promise you with no hesitation that with the support system he has now, we can help him. We get to pay forward the support he has shown us has shown so many of us. We all fall short. We all mess up, but we learn from it and become better people. Better to people. Thank you for your time. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, y'all. I don't know how to say it. I know what it is, but I just don't know how to say it in Muslim language. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. My bad. That was Charlucci's letter. That was Charlucci's letter. Now we got another letter. Good morning, everybody that's coming in. Oh, Mark said blacks have to go through all of this for simplest of fairness. Yeah. He said he was he or she says she'll bet me if once bet now. Talking about once they submit on September 29th. Bet now. Why are you scared? You scared? Bet now. All right, let's go to the next letter. All right. Where's my girl at? Where is she? Oh my God, this dog stinks, y'all. This dog stink over here. Ugh. I keep smelling that dog. I don't like. Sorry. I should give the dog a bath, right? All right, let's go to the next letter. All right, you ready? That was Charlucci. The next letter is from, let's see, who's this letter from? From Mary Howard. I don't know who Mary Howard is, but we're going to read her letter, okay? Are y'all ready? Dear Your Honor, today on my social media, I saw where people were writing character statement for Sean Combs. I felt compelled to offer my opinion and speak of an incident that occurred over 20 years ago. It is true that people will never forget how you made them feel. Sean Combs made my children and I feel so respected and deserving of good things. I went to school with my ex, Kimberly Porter. With his ex, I'm sorry. I went to school with his ex. My bad, I said my ex. Sorry, I'm seeing things. I went to school with his ex, Kimberly Porter, and from the same small town that Kimberly grew up in. Kimberly would hold the children's birthday party in Columbus, Georgia, and my children and I were invited to several parties. The first party I had given my children strict rules as to not bother Mr. Combs or to embarrass me amongst the many celebrities in attendance. Well, Your Honor, my children obeyed, but I became so excited and so starstruck that I interrupt Mr. Combs when he was spending one-on-one with one of his sons, Christian. Mr. Combs had told all the partygoers that he would take pictures when the party was over. So I was so excited and so scared that I would miss my picture opportunity. I cornered Mr. Combs and Christian when he was off alone pushing Christian on a swing. Mr. Combs stopped what he was doing, although he had already told us that pictures would be last, and he took a picture with me. He also said kind words to me and did not look the least bit perturbed. Years later, I cringe how rude I was, but I will never forget the kindness this man showed me. I was in his presence at a few more parties, but this time I was no longer a rookie and I knew how to conduct myself. I will never forget that moment of kindness shown to me and can 100% state he was a gentleman in my presence and was very humble, although he is a huge celebrity. Unfortunately, I can't say about many celebrities I have met in the past. Thank you for taking this letter into consideration and want to add, please, sir, show him mercy. I'm pretty good judge of character. Mr. Cohn was a class act. I'm sorry that drugs took him far away from his core values. Thank you, Mary Howard. That was a letter from a friend, somebody that was invited to the party. Oh, Lord, y'all. I0, let it go, please. Let it go, I0. Let it go. You're not betting. Let it go. Let it go. Let's let it go. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna stay focused. Let it go. We're not betting, okay? All right. The next letter is from Mr. Bishop Noel Jones. Bishop Noel Jones has written a letter. All right. Here we go. Dear Judge Submarinum, I don't know how to say the man's name. Come on, y'all know me. Sorry, Judge. Don't mean to screw your name up. I'm gonna just say, Dear Judge, my name is Bishop Noel Jones. I am writing on behalf of Sean Combs. To put my thoughts about this matter in context, I have been pastoring in LA for 31 years. I met Sean Combs in one of the services he attended with his significant other at the time, Kim Porter. In Sean's own way, he regarded me as his pastor, and it appeared I would become a father figure in his life. To prove the point, I blessed the twins, Jesse and Delilah, who are now 18 years old. Interestingly, I am unofficially their godfather of sorts, as their mother, Kim, and my wife, Loretta, had become good friends. When Kim died tragically, Sean summoned me to counsel and comfort the family, and ultimately, I was Kim's eulogist at her funeral service in her hometown, Columbus, Georgia. Obviously, my interaction with Sean was frequent for many years. Our conversations covered a wide range of subjects, including his desire to make changes in his personal life. He intimated that something was bothering him about his life choices, and often in our discussion, he was conflicted, even to tears, despite his strong man imaginary. In retrospect, I should have pressed him for the details of his behavior, and then presented solution along with prayer. I failed to step through the door he was opening for my spiritual guidance. He was whispering a need for help as loud as his image would allow. I failed to hear his cry for help. Sean, over the past 2 years, has become the victim of his own nefarious behavior. And I am sure the strong man image is shattered. He is no longer whispering for help. He is screaming for it. Your Honor, I am in the business of redemption. I know based on my previous interaction with Sean and regretfully missing his cry for help. Also, having seen firsthand the profound care he shows for his children, especially his daughters, who flourish under his guidance as a father, along with the public humiliation he has suffered. Your Honor, Sean is a prime candidate for redemption. All that is lacking now is the opportunity. Therefore, I am pleading with your court to allow Sean to become the model citizen he finally knows he must be. Thank you for your consideration. Respectively, Noel Jones. Yeah, I know who Noel Jones is, right? As Bishop Jones, that is Grace Jones' twin brother. Did y'all know that? Grace Jones' twin brother. I met him many, many years ago. He used to come to my church, Bridge Street in New York, and he used to preach all the time. And then I ended up seeing him again in when we used to have singles ministry. He used to come and preach to the singles in Atlanta at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, where I used to attend. So I am very much familiar with him. He is a powerhouse minister, and yeah. All right, so next one. That was Bishop Noel Jones. Next one is from Andrew McDonald. Andrew McDonald, and he looks like he's an inmate. Y'all ready? You know, I'm going to just say judge, okay? I'm not going to chop up the man's name. Yeah, Grace Jones is his twin sister. Yep. Didn't know it either until he spoke of it when he came to the church, and he mentioned how Grace Jones was his twin. I never knew it either. I thought he was I'm just like you, Miss Ronnie. We learn things every day. There's so many twins that people didn't know they were twins. Like, you know, Bimmy from Waka Flocka's uncles. There's a twin. Bimmy and Joseph, they twins. They were my twins in school. I went to school with them. All right, y'all ready? All right, my next letter. Y'all, I'm going to have a hard time because the handwriting. It's easy handwriting, but some of the stuff that he's saying in here, we're going to have a little bit hard time. So y'all help the sister out. Please don't dog me out, okay? All right, let's go. Dear Judge, may this letter find you in great health and spirits. My name is Andrew Maldonado. I am an inmate at MDC Brooklyn, currently on a probation violation. I've been in the same housing unit with Mr. Combe for 4 months. I come and been raised all my life in the Bronx. I have to admit, I have no school education. Honestly, I have another inmate writing my words out because I don't even know how to read or write. Mr. Cohn has inspired me in this short period of time to better myself and want more out of life. I can happily say I've taken the first step into learning how to read and write because I have made an unbreakable contract with myself that by the time my sentence is done, I will have my GED. Amen. Amen on that one. And honestly, Your Honor, none of this would have been seen a thought if I wouldn't have the one-on-ones I've been having with Mr. Cohn or attending a program he has started here at the BOP called Free Game with Diddy, where he's teaching life skills, business management, and entrepreneurship. This man is a motivation walking human being. Your Honor, I hope you find it in your heart to let this man free on sentencing day so he can help all the lost souls and guide the culture into a positive light. Now that he has right his wrong, thank you for your time. Sincerely, Andre Maldonado. Okay, Andre. Okay. Thank you for his person that's writing for him. All right. Okay, that's that one. That was great, wasn't it? Oh my God, who cares, Kat? I'm going by what the man says. The man said that Grace Jones is his twin. Okay, you want to go Google to prove me wrong? Okay, I'm wrong. Coco and where are y'all? Coco and Coco and Coco and this person went and Googled to prove I'm wrong. I didn't say I knew for a fact. I said what the man said. The man said at church that Grace Jones was his twin, and I'm going by what the man said. Did y'all not hear me say? He said that? I said he said that. I didn't say I went and Googled him and find out how old and when Grace Jones was born. And the man said he was a twin. That's what he said. And I'm going to believe the man. He knows when he was born. And y'all think Google's everything. Everything on Google is correct, right? Okay. But anyway, I digress. Miss Ronnie, what was the purpose of that? Going to Google it and finding out how old this man is. Who cares? You care? Oh, no, they're just trying to prove me wrong. Okay. All right. I didn't say I know. I said the man said Grace Jones was his twin. That's what I said. The man said when he came to church. All right, let me go on. Let's do this. Okay, the next one. Ready for the next letter? All right. I gotta give me a swallow of water right now. Hold on. Give me a swallow of water. Because I need a thirst. I need a thirst quencher right now. Hold on, y'all. That's good water. That was some good water. That was some good water. CJ, don't laugh. CJ, don't laugh. Don't laugh, CJ. Don't laugh. CJ, don't laugh. Don't do it, DJ. I'm trying to get back focused. Coco said focus, focus. And just deserted me. All right, y'all ready? Okay, yeah, let's go to the next letter. Okay. Here is the next letter. September 23rd. Oh, hold on, y'all. Dallas is calling me. Hold on. Hello? I'm on live. What happened? You need to talk to me? I'm on mute. I'm on mute for a second. All right, sorry guys. My apologies. And we're going to get back in here. Hold on a second. Okay, let's do the next one here. All right. Dear Tinny Greco, my name is Jeff Sanchez, and I am submitting this as a character reference for Mr. Sean Combs. I am a dad and an executive in the sports and entertainment industry for over 22 years. I work as Mr. Combs' personal assistant between 2002 and 2004. Those years changed my life personally and professionally. While with Sean every day, I learned how to be a better executive, but more importantly, a better father. I watched someone train for a marathon, rehearse for their Broadway debut, run several multi-million dollars company, and yet still make time for his family. The kids, mothers, and Mama Combs were always a priority. Even after my employment, Sean remained a trusted friend and someone I can lean on as a brother and a mentor throughout my career. In short, I had tough conversation with my family since this case started, but in the end, we settled on the truth. We know Sean as a man that loves his family and was generous with his time and his knowledge. Flaws? Flawed? Yes. But human, in my opinion, deserve a second chance. Respectively, Jeff Sanchez. All right, Jeff, thank you for that letter. All right, we got another letter, handwritten letter. There we go. Y'all, this one is going to be very, very rough for me because I cannot really decipher some of these letters in here. I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try my best. And critics, hold your tongue, okay, critics. Hey V, thank you for the membership. Hold your tongue, critics, okay? I am doing my best. At least you could say I try, okay? All right, here we go. Dear Judge, hello. Oh my God, I'm already stuck. Oh my God, what is this saying? Hello. Oh my God, what? Okay, I don't know what. Hello, Judge. I guess that's judge. Okay, that's judge. That's judge. How are you feeling? I hope at the time you receive the letter, this letter, you're in great spirit and health. My name is Rashawn Summers. Judge Ronnie Abrams. I don't know this, y'all. Ronnie Abrams and Judge Fed, I don't know this, are my concerned judge. Oh my Lord. I've been looking up. Jesus. Can somebody read this for me? Yeah, y'all ready? I've been looking up since June 1st, 2025. And soon I will be released. Oh, I guess that was his judges. Soon I will be released after this. I don't know, y'all. I can't read this, y'all. Help! Somebody who could see this? Who could understand this? Who in the chat can help? Could somebody please help me out on this? Somebody want to come in and read that one? Could somebody please help me on this one? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Let me see if I can phone a friend. Hold on. Let me see if I can phone a friend. Hold on. Phone a friend. They could help me out here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can phone a friend. Can I phone a friend? Hold on, let me see if I can phone a friend. Hold on. I can't even phone a friend, y'all.
Hello, you have reached me.
Oh, can't even reach a friend. Can't even phone a friend. All right, we're going to move on from that one, from that letter. I can't see it, y'all. I can't understand. I can't phone a friend on this one. Sorry, y'all. I tried. I can't see it. Y'all, look. I can't do it. I tried. That was the last one on that one. Okay, I tried, y'all. My apologies, but that one, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't do it. All right, let's do the next letter. Hold on. All right, okay, here comes Mr. Steele's letter. Okay, y'all ready? I apologize, y'all. I just couldn't. All right, here comes Mr. Steele. I tried. All right. Okay, dear Judge, we write this court a supplement for sentencing submission with letters from persons incarcerated at MDC Brooklyn who have taken Mr. Combs' free game costs, as well as additional letters of support. We have recently received Exhibit 72, additional letters of support. We have also attached an evaluation by the unit counselor of the course at MDC and the curriculum Exhibit 73, MDC course evaluation and curriculum. Notably, the evaluation acknowledged Mr. Cone as a tutor, gives him the highest possible rating, and concludes that with excellent classes, keep up the great work. Furthermore, as stated in our sentencing memorandum, this course has been a substantial impact on fellow inmates. All right. Okay, here we go. Because of this class, this is what some of the people have said. Because of this class, I have a purpose, something to look forward to every day. Exhibit 74, letter from Arturo Santiago at 1. He has shown us that it is the little adjustment to our lives, our everyday lives, that adds up to a big change. Exhibit 75, letter of Douglas Welch at 1. Mr. Cone class is about setting up realistic goals and where we plan on how we are going to achieve and complete these goals on a weekly basis. We review our progress or our stages of our objective. My life testimony is how positive Mr. Cone teaches us about how chasing the easy money is the wrong way to achieving greatness. Okay. He has shown me that it's never too late to start, nor is it ever too late to achieve your dreams. Go on, Sean. Letter of Wellington Estate, whatever. Everyone was motivated for the lessons class provided. In my case, particularly, it has been very impact. It has been very impact. It has been very impact. Okay. The letter of Diddler Rio Ganglinda. Okay, next one. The free game class with Mr. Cone has affected me in a good way and has impacted me because I've learned many things, like how to create a successful plan. And the plan has to be realistic. Exhibit 78, letter of Quinton Davis at 1. Sparkles, I've been looking for you. Sparkles, I've been looking for you. Where you been? You late, girl. You late, young lady. You're late. We're in here 55 minutes and no Sparkles. All right, there we go. I was really appreciative to receive some knowledge of sort to take back to the real world and not have to think about doing something illegal. He taught me to come up with a plan. Exhibit 79, letter of Charles Scruggs. Mr. Combs has inspired me to change my views on life as far as start thinking about having a plan, not giving up, putting my pride aside. I've seen myself a lot more disciplined. He has taught me every plan or dream starts with belief. Exhibit 80, Ricardo Frey at 1. One thing that I can share that I learned from the first class is having no ego, never being embarrassed, or putting my pride aside. Also, sacrificing bad habit in order to be successful in life. The class has given me something to look forward to doing while being incarcerated. Now, I am currently beginning to study on a new business venture and coming up with a plan so I can so when I am released, I can more for I guess he meant to say move. I can move forward with it and live a positive life. It means so much to me to be able to sit down and learn all this from Mr. Cone. He has taught me so much that I thank him for it. He has taught thee to always, to always hold myself accountable, to be able to be self-disciplined, and to always be consistent with what I am doing. Exhibit 81, letter of Corey Batchelor, 1-2. Mr. Cone has saved me and has had an impact in my life in so many ways. I have seen firsthand how no matter his name or status, how living under these harsh and cruel living conditions, he continues to find ways to put a smile on his face and keep pushing no matter what life throws at him. Not only striving to better himself, but to better everyone he encounters as a whole and leave a positive impact on everyone's life, even behind bars and with limited resources. I have witnessed this man do magical things in a place of segregation. I have seen Mr. Combs bring unity in all races and ethnic groups, no matter the background, as a unified front. Exhibit 82, letter of Raymond Castillo at 1. Thank you for your consideration. Sincerely, Brian Steele. Okay. Did y'all see that? All right. Okay, obviously, S0 and Enoch, you guys don't know the housekeeping rules in this chat and the housekeeping rules in this chat on this channel. Okay, I think you might be on the wrong channel because this is not a channel that bashes Diddy. This is not one of those channels. This is a channel that believes in redemption, that believes that this man has changed and has the ability to change. If you're coming in here to do a bashing, that is not allowed in this chat. Okay, you probably need to go to those chats those channels that do the bashing of that man. But this chat, because there's a whole bunch of channels you can visit and stroll around and put your opinion on, and this is not the one, my dear. This is not the one. This is a supporter of those who need support. Okay, so my suggestion is, if you do not want to sit by the house rules in this house, you might have to travel to someone else's house. No, we don't feel bad about it, okay? I stand what I stand. I believe in what I believe. So if you disagree, this is not a democracy in this chat right now. It's a dictatorship. I know you don't like dictatorship. But when you go to church, there's a dictatorship in the church. If you don't act right in the church, they'll kick you out. You can't go and just say whatever you want to in front of the pastor, right? Okay? You can't go and be yelling out because the security will take your butt and throw you out anywhere, even in the courtroom. The courtroom is a dictatorship, okay? This channel, if you don't want to go by the house rule and not bashing the man, I think you probably need to leave, okay? No, not you. Not you. Is Zone. No. I'm talking about the other person. The other person coming in here with the 20 years stuff. Not you. I know you. You're not the problem. I'm talking about the other person. Because there are people coming in here who wants the negativity. You say, I truly, who's Latanya? You say, I truly what? Your words cut off. But I'm just that type of person. Y'all, you're not going to like me. I'm not for everybody to like. You know, I'm just, one thing about me, I stand on my conviction. Whatever I believe in, I stand on it. Whether people like it or not, I'm going to stand on what I personally believe. Okay. I'm not one of those type of people that waver all to and fro. I stick with it. If I'm for you, I'm going to be for you. If I'm your friend and I'm going to be sticking by you, I'm going to stick by you. Even if you do wrong, I'm not going to agree with your wrongdoing, but I'm going to be there as a friend. Okay? And I believe by the law that everybody deserves another chance, especially if they're willing to change. And some of you guys act like y'all God and y'all got these God complex and thinking that a person can't change, a person this, and maybe you may not be able to change, but there are people who are willing and want to change. And this man is doing his hardest. I don't care what nobody say, if he's faking or not. Let God be the judge of that. All right. Enoch, are you being disrespectful? You sitting here ignoring what I just said, and you go ignore what I said. Okay, you don't need to be in here. Bye. You have a great day. Go find another channel to be disrespectful to. Go find another channel to be disrespectful to. Not this channel, okay? I told you already what the house rules are. You want to ignore me? You want to just be disrespectful and ignore me and start talking to somebody else that says something totally different? We're not doing that. We're not. We're not. All right. Okay. Do we all understand each other here? House rules. And is zero, I think you need to go with your friend. Have a good day. Go have conversation with somebody else's chat together. Because y'all being disrespectful and trying to totally ignore me. Totally ignore me. But we're not having that, okay? And who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I think I'm playing with y'all today. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't hardly playing with y'all. All right, here come the next one. I think I could read this person's letter. His signature is a little bit better. His handwriting is a little bit better than the last one. Okay, let's check this one out. Let's see his handwriting. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, those who have not seen the evaluation. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me just go ahead on. Those who have not seen the evaluation, I'm going to put it back up for the evaluation of what MDC says about him. I'm going to put that back up, all right? This is the curriculum right here of the class course. I read this to you guys before, and you can go back to an old live that I did, a recent live, and then you can make a decision on that. But here is the class course, and this is what his evaluation was, okay? Here we go. Can you guys see that? Did you already read what happened in court this morning? What happened in court this morning? Oh, he submitted something this morning? Okay, let's see. What's today's the 25th? You said what happened this court this morning? Did I get the transcript yet? You looking for the transcript? Let me see if I got them yet. Hold on. Sparkle, I'm trying to stay focused, Sparkle. I'm reading letters now. We're doing one thing at a time. If I had the transcript, I will read it. I don't have it. So let's stay focused on what I'm doing right now. I don't even ask what happened to you. What the heck is this? You don't even want to know what happened to me? How would I know? Okay, I don't have it yet. Once I get it, I will. Let me check my email. Hold on a second. All right, sorry, y'all. Those who have not seen this evaluation, you see the right here, it talks about excellent class, keep up the great work, and everything. His evaluation, quality of work, 5, outstanding. Quality of work, quantity of work, 5, exceptional, outstanding. Initiative, outstanding. Interest, eagerness to learn, outstanding. Ability to learn, outstanding. Need for supervision, dependability, safety, care of equipment, says no supervision is required, completely dependable in all things. G is outstanding and making real efforts to to please the instructor. H, ability to work with others, outstanding. Overall job proficiency, promote the person to a more demanding job. And it says this work is volunteer. He doesn't even get paid for it, y'all. There's no pay, so not getting to pay for it. So that was his evaluation. Evaluation is pretty high. All right, okay, here we go to the next letter. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Do you guys need a break now? Do you think I should end this or continue? Let me know. Chat, what do y'all think? Should I continue or should I stop? Should I continue? Should I stop? Continue. Okay, Sparkle says continue. All right, Claire. Claire, I've been looking for you. I know you was in here in the beginning, but I didn't see you since then. I was looking for you. All right, let's go. Let's do the next set of letters. This one here is type, and then the next one is going to be handwriting, okay? All right, let's go. All right, dear judge, I am an inmate incarcerated at NDC Brooklyn. I have been here for 4.5 years to this date. Since I've been here, I have obtained my GED. Beside my GED, I haven't had the chance to participate in any other program because there aren't any till Mr. Combs' incarceration. And since he's been in the unit with myself and others, I have gotten a chance to know Mr. Combs personally. And now I can say that I know him as a friend and not a celeb. I guess he's trying to say celebrity. While Mr. Combs has been in my unit, I have seen a great change in Mr. Combs. He brings joy and happiness to the atmosphere in the unit. He changes the vibes positively and constructively to each and everyone. Because of Mr. Combs, everyone in the unit is treating and acting positively towards each other. And for many people, that is a step forward in becoming a better person when they get out of prison. Mr. Combs is changing people's lives. For many in here, that is unthinkable. And we got Mr. Combs to thank for that. Mr. Combs cared very much for everyone in here. Now, no matter race or age, he is making it his business to do his best to make an impact on our lives. And what people don't realize is that he is not asking for anything in return. He is doing it without of kindness, I guess. Doing this out of kindness and a chance to give something back to people who are less fortunate. While in MDC, Mr. Combs started a class called Free Game with Diddy. What I take from this class is how to set realistic goals that would be easier to maintain, and it's given me the knowledge and tools I didn't have before. This class is teaching me how to be disciplined. I know by applying myself in this class, it will help me become self-aware of my negative behavior and bad habits, and it will help me achieve goals that I had set for myself before my incarceration. Because I didn't have the tools I have now. Because of this class, I have a stronger chance than I did before. Because of this class, and the reason is because I am learning from a person that's teaching me from experience and have used the same tools in teaching me. Mr. Combs lives the life that so many dream about, and he got it using the same tools and knowledge he has given me. For this, his dedication is helping others like myself. I am thankful. Because of this class, I have a purpose, something to look forward to every day. Without this class, there's no other educational program in this facility. Hopefully, one day I can be the one standing in front of the class teaching the same class that I learned from Free Game with Diddy. All right. Okay. Mr. Combs. Mr. Comb, your hair is lasting longer than expected. Keep following. You know what? Stay focused, Deborah. Don't come in here changing the topic. Oh my God. Coco and okay, I'm gonna just say thank you and keep moving. Here's the next letter, Mr. Welch. Mr. Welch's letter. Mr. Welch's letter. All right, here we go. Dear Judge, my name is Douglas Welch. I am 42 years old. I am from Queens, New York. I've been in MDC Brooklyn 2 years. I've been with Sean Combs for a year. I've gotten to know him as a person. He is a focus. That's what I need to be, focused, positive, God-fearing man. Sean Combs brings love into the unit. I know because since he's been here, all the Spanish and Blacks inmates cook and pray together. What? Work out together too. Since he started his class, I've been going harder at my health journey. His class is called Free Game with Diddy. The class is 1 hour once a week. He gives us a chance to ask him questions. He also let us pick his brain for information about his personal life, his grind, his journey, and his blueprint for his success. He has shown us that it is the little adjustments in our everyday lives that adds up to big change. Some of us are trying to better our health and fight drug addiction. Other people are on a spiritual journey. He has taught me to make a plan and write down my progress each week. Put my pride to the side and have no ego. I have to sacrifice my bad habits to be successful. It means so much to me to be able to work out with Sean Combs. We both push each other to go harder with our diet and to keep track of how many reps and how long we've been working out every day. When I am released, I can move forward with what I've learned from his class. He has taught me a lot in a little time, not only in his class, but when we work out together every day. He taught me to focus on bettering myself instead of gossiping or getting into trouble, which is easy to do in prison. I think he deserves his freedom. I have met some violent people since I've been in prison, and he isn't made for this place. Sincerely, Douglas Welch. All right. Okay, that was a great one. Okay, y'all ready for the next one? Let's go to the next letter. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready. Dear Honorable Judge Aaron, I'm not going to mess up the man's last name. My name is Wellington Estatus. I am from Dominican Republic. I am currently incarcerated at MDC Brooklyn in the Unit 4 South since 2023, where I got to meet Mr. Cone when he got in this unit. In the time we have spent and shared together, I can honestly say that he is a great person who's respectful and willing to always help those in need, collaborating with his time, advice, and presence. Mr. Combs has his own inventive, organized, and started to give classes that, I guess, advice, and I don't know what he just said. Okay. And that are motivational, where the whole unit as one participates. They are classes that in a personal aspect have caused a great impact in my life. It has helped me reflect on my own life and shown me that it's never too late to change. Mr. Combs' class is about setting up a realistic goals and where we plan how we're going to achieve and complete these goals on a weekly basis. We review our progress or our stages of our objective. With these work method, I can supervise where is the failure in my life. That way I can correct my mistakes. What I have learned during this course is to make changes in my life. So when I get out of this process, the knowledge that I have obtained during my change. I don't know what he's just saying. My life testimony is how positive Mr. Combs gotta go back. My life testimony is how positive Mr. Combs teaches us about how chasing the easy money is the wrong way to achieve greatness. He has shown me that it's never too late, nor is it ever too late to achieve your dream. Dear Honorable Judge, I ask you with all due respect, in the time of sentencing of Mr. Cone, if you may grant him his freedom. He is a great inspiration, and he gives more to society where he is beneficial at. Thank you for taking my words into consideration. God bless. Sincerely, Wellington Estatus. I don't know how to say his name. All right, we're going to the next one. All right. Dear Honorable Judge, I pray when you receive this letter, you are in great health and spirit. My name is Didler. Okay, here's the long name. I am from Colombia. I am currently incarcerated at MDC on Unit 4 South. I work as head orderly of the unit. Okay, head orderly. I've had the time to meet Mr. Combs since he got to the unit. In the time we have shared, I can honestly say that Mr. Combs is a lovable man, always willing to help his peer, no matter his celebrity status, money or fame. He never looked down or spoke down on any of his peers. We share day to day by day. We share day by day. Okay. We share day by day with humbleness. We help each other with love and care, whatever doubt a peer might have Mr. Combs, if it is in his reach, he can give a helping hand. He does it without asking for nothing in exchange. On Friday, Mr. Combs gathered the whole unit together and said to everyone that he would like to start a class. He asked everyone where we've been. He asked everyone were we in agreement if there wasn't any problem with anyone attending these classes. Everyone was motivated for the lessons the class provided. In my case particular, it has been very much impact. Now that I have set a goal, it made me analyze. Okay. I guess he meant to say analyze, but he said it made me analyst. My whole life, I was able to identify a lot of negative factors in my day of living. My dreams and the ways I went after my goals. All my life, my dream has been to be a genetic farmer. But when I ran into any setback or problems, I was quick to abandon my dreams. I was too inconsistent in the goals I set for myself. If I didn't see results back as far as I would like, I would abandon them. In the class, from Mr. Combs, I have been able to learn a format in which we can meet our goals, set and succeed. First, we mark our big dreams, the dreams of our life. Second, we have a set of inventory with what we can count with and what is missing to be able to achieve this dream. Third, to find a proper resource required to complete what is missing. Fourth, mark an honest, realistic deadline that goes into with our dreams. Small matrix that can be measured to see our progress. Mr. Combs wrote a quote with strong meaning and character that woke something up in my mind and in me to go after my dream in the right and proper way. Just do it. Do it now. After that moment, I started to do small plans, following small footsteps. I set the first I set was learning to speak, write, and understand the English language. My small goal has been 5 English words a day. With help from my peers, Mr. Combs, every day I practice them till I can fully understand and comprehend them. Mr. Judge, I speak from personal experience. We all make mistakes in life that have taken us to make the wrong decisions and have hurt the people we love. I have also learned that our past does not define us, that we can change and reunite with our loved ones. Thanks to influential people such as Mr. Combs that inspires us to chase our dreams and show us that anything is possible with discipline and sacrifice, without harming anyone, and hard working can make our dreams come true. I ask God and you for mercy, Mr. Judge, that when the time comes to sentence Mr. Combs, please have in mind that he has planted a seed from the heart of wisdom, knowledge, and faith in every single person he has come across through his journey here with us. Thank you, Sir Judge, for taking the time to read this letter. May the light of God shine upon you and continue to bless you. Wow. Wow, that was really interesting. I didn't share this one with y'all. Oh, I meant to share that one. Sorry. I didn't share it with y'all. Okay, here comes the next one. Quinton Davis. His handwriting is better. And you deserted me. I was looking for you. All right, you all ready? Here's the next one. Quinton Davis. Dear Judge, hello, my name is Quinton Davis. I am a fellow peer of Sean Combs. My personal experience with him has been great. Mr. Combs has showed me and the rest of the inmates here a lot of respect and taught us how to become better version of ourselves. Mr. Combs started a 6-week class here at MDC where he teaches us business management, entrepreneurship, and life skill. It's a key factor and inside scoop on how Mr. Combs started from nothing and became the icon business mogul he is today. First-hand experience in the corporate world and his business ventures. The free game class with Mr. Combs has affected me in a good way and has impacted me because I've learned many things like how to create a successful plan and that the plan has to be realistic. I also learned how to research things better by using AI or Chat GPT. One thing that stuck out to me is that Mr. Combs has taught me in his free game class is that I can make money, but I can't make time, and that time waits for no one. Okay. Money will always be around. Time won't. Basically, what I got out of that is not to waste my time or anyone else's time. Time is precious. Some things that you can't get back, so make the best of it. Okay. It really means a lot to be able to share this experience and to gain firsthand knowledge, wisdom from Mr. Combs. Because when I was younger, I used to see him on TV, and now I'm in the dorm with him. I would have never in a million years thought I would be getting firsthand knowledge, wisdom from a mogul such as Mr. Combs. Many people all across the world look up to Mr. Combs, such as myself. This is a dream come true, and I believe everyone makes mistakes, and Mr. Combs is one person who made a mistake. And from what I have observed, he has learned from his mistake and deserve a second chance. Quinton Davis. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, that was a good one. All right, here comes Mr. Scruggs. You hear all these letters, y'all? Y'all see all these letters? This man has so many freaking letters. All right, here we go to the next one. All right, dear Judge, dear Honorable Judge. All right, good day. I hope this letter meets you in good spirits. My name is Charles Scruggs. I am a former inmate at MDC. He's a former? Oh, I am a former inmate at MDC where I had gotten the opportunity to meet Sean Combs. I am honored to say he is a respectable human being. Mr. Combs has shown myself and the guys in the unit. He is very remorseful. Mr. Combs also has shown great leadership where everyone in this unit stuck together. He has shown why he became the superstar a Mongol that he's known to be today. While I was serving my violation at MDC, Mr. Cone was working just as intensely to return himself and other, identifying his flaws as well as his good. Your Honor, I must say I was raised without a father, so I wasn't able to receive the proper guidance a child should have growing up. Mr. Cone loaned me his ear and time to multiple occasions as a father figure, giving me ideas and knowledge to keep me from coming back to jail. Mr. Cone has also gave me his open arms to the guy. He gave his open arm to the guys in the unit who were less fortunate. Me being a person who been around multiple famous people while incarcerated at MDC, those things mean a lot. Not everyone shows compassion and gratitude being in this position he is in. Before my sentence was served, I had gotten the opportunity to participate in Mr. Cone's class he came up with, which was named Free Game with Diddy, a 6-week course about life skill, business management, and entrepreneurship. He gave the inmates in the unit an inside scoop on how he started as an intern and becoming a superstar Mongol. I was really appreciative to receive some knowledge of such to take back to the real world and not have to think about doing anything illegal. He taught me to come up with a plan for both success and for failure. Wow. He told me that successful people do what unsuccessful people won't do. He said if it wasn't building, it was destroying. Oh, wow. If it wasn't building, it was destroying. Your Honor, please take this letter into consideration for Mr. Cone to get back with his family, being the loving, caring father I learned of him to be towards myself and others. He does not deserve these harsh punishment. Charles Scruggs. All right, Scrooge. All right, the next one. Let's see. We got Ricardo Frey. Here's Ricardo Frey. All right, dear Honorable Judge, good day. I hope this letter meets you in a good spirit. My name is Ricardo Frey. I am a former correctional officer. Oh, he used to be a correctional officer. Okay, then and now inmate. Wow. I am a former correctional officer from Westchester County, now an inmate. It's sad to say how the roles turn. I am very disappointed in myself and embarrassed. My mother recently said everything in life happens for a reason. Every bad situation has a good ending. Wow. Okay, Mom. I am writing this letter to speak on Mr. Sean Combs, the man I have been blessed to meet in our time of trials and tribulation. The last 12 months of Mr. Combs and myself incarceration, I have gotten to know him as Sean and not the superstar or Mongol that the world knows Mr. Combs has. I got to see firsthand the remorseful, respectable man he could be. I have had many personal encounters with Mr. Cone, giving me advice, word of wisdom, and encouragement. Mr. Cone's first month in the unit we're assigned to, I was a little nervous to ask for a favor for my 14-year-old daughter's birthday. He smiled even before I could finish my sentence. He promised to make her day. I have witnessed this man giving away his food out of his locker to less fortunate, which I admired because we are all in the same predicament. A few months ago, a group of inmates gathered around Mr. Cone to ask him how he started his career. And his response was he was going to do a course to give us inmates an opportunity to be successful after finishing our time in prison. Mr. Cone came up with a 6-week course called Free Game with Diddy. This course is regarding life skill, business management, and entrepreneurship. He also got in depth shedding light on how he started as an intern to one of America's biggest black business mogul in present day. He shared his firsthand knowledge, experiences being in the corporate world. Mr. Cone as it has inspired me to change my views on life so far, to start thinking about having a plan, not giving up, putting my pride aside. I have seen myself a lot more disciplined. He has taught me every plan or dream starts with belief. I can't have doubts about myself. Free game with Diddy means a lot to myself and other inmates, because this is a class most people where a lot of us were from, never had the opportunity to hear firsthand knowledge from the horse's mouth. Your Honor, a lot of people say that they want a second chance but do not deserve it, which is sad to say. But not because Mr. Cone has the person everyone knows. No, not because Mr. Cone has the person everyone knows. I don't understand that part. From the perspective, he deserves a chance to right his wrong to the world. God has humbled Mr. Cone on his journey. Your Honor, please take this letter into consideration and give back Mr. Cone to his family. God bless you. Sincerely, Ricardo Frey. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Corey Batchelor. All right, Mr. Corey Batchelor. Hello, dear judge. Hello, my name is Corey Batchelor. I am 27 years old, and I am from the Bronx, New York. I was born and raised in New York, but I am currently residing in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am currently incarcerated at MDC with Sean Combs. I grew up always listening to Mr. Cone as an artist, but being incarcerated with him, I got to know him as a person. He is a very uplifting, caring, motivational, and God-fearing man. Mr. Cone brings an extreme amount of positive energy into the unit that we are being housed in together. He even gather up a few inmates, including myself, every night to say a prayer. Mr. Cone has started a class that I am attending called Free Game with Diddy. The class is 1 to 2 hours long, and it is once a week, every week. After all class, the inmates are given a homework assignment. During the class, Mr. Combs shares his knowledge to everyone attending in many ways. Being that a lot of people look up to Mr. Combs because he is such a successful artist, producer, and music mogul. He decided to share his knowledge with us so we all can come up with plans to better ourselves. Some people have business ideas. Some are trying to better their health and fight drug addiction, and others are seeking something as simple as getting close to God. The class has taught me so much in such a short period of time. One thing that I can share that I learned from the class, the first day class, is having no ego, never being embarrassed, and putting my pride aside. Also, sacrificing bad habits in order to be successful in life. The class has given me something to look forward to doing while being incarcerated. And now I am currently beginning to study a new business venture and coming up with a plan. When I am released, I can move forward with it and live a positive life. I mean, so much to me. It means so much to me to be able to sit down and learn a lot from Mr. Combs. He has taught me so much, and I thank him for it. He has taught me to always hold myself accountable, to have self-discipline, and to always be consistent with what I am doing. Your Honor, we all make mistakes, but after spending this time being incarcerated with Mr. Cone, I feel that he deserved to be home with his family. I am totally honored to write this letter on his behalf. Sincerely, Corey Batchelor. All right, this is the one of the other letters here. Hold on. All right, this one is mine. Okay, he typed this one single line, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's stay focused, guys. Focus, people. Listen to the letters. We're going in a different route now. Come on now. All right, here we go. Dear Honorable Judge, I pray this letter finds you in the best health and spirits. My name is Raymond Castillo. I am currently an inmate at MDC Brooklyn here on probation violation. I have been with Mr. Cone approximately 7 months. I come from poverty and a broken home. I was raised by a single mother with 4 siblings and no father figure. My father did 21 years and 7 months in federal system before being deported back to our home country, Dominican Republic. To say my life was perfect would be an understatement. I witnessed my mother struggle to provide food, shelter, and clothing for me and my sibling while striving to be the best role model possible for us. All I knew my whole life was trying to find an easy way and create shortcut to achieve financial gains, which led me to becoming a drug dealer and destroying my community, my own community. My plans for success at the time was set up for failure. I was dying without even knowing it. I grew up admiring and looking up to music legend icon like Sean Diddy Combs. I have always been a music fan, a big music fan, and have loved for the culture. Mr. Cone has saved me and has had an impact on my life in so many ways. I have seen him reach the highest accolades in life and then go through his downfall, where the media has dragged him and crucified him in every way imaginable, trying to discredit 30 years of his life trying to discredit 30 years of life work he has done to build our culture and to help the youth. I have seen firsthand how, no matter his name or status, how living under these harsh and cruel living conditions, he continues to find ways to put a smile on his face and to keep pushing no matter what life throws at him. He is kind, loving, sympathetic, and remorseful, God-fearing man. Not only striving to better himself, but to better everyone he encounters as a whole and leave a positive impact in everyone's life. Even behind bars with limited resources, I have witnessed this man do magical things. In a place of segregation, I have seen Mr. Cone unite all races and ethnic group, no matter the background, as unified front. Mr. Cone has become my personal mentor. He has been teaching me things such as how to truly love myself and get closer to God, to trust and believe the process. His discipline and how, no, sorry, self discipline and how everything happens for a reason. The highs, the lows, the wins, the losses, the people who come into your life and the ones that leave. None of it is random. Every moment carries a lesson. He has taught me how every lesson is guiding me closer to my purpose, and that when life feels heavy, to make sure I just pause, breathe, and remember that life is like a marathon and there is meaning in this too. Meanwhile, while in MDC, Brooklyn, Mr. Combs has achieved what hasn't been accomplished in the BOP by starting up a class that consists of 6-week course unifying all cultures and race. This class is called Free Game with Diddy, where I am a key factor in my role, his teacher's assistant. Free Game with Diddy is an educational program designed to equip participants with essential skills, business management, entrepreneurship, and personal development. The course offers exclusive insight into the journey of Sean Diddy Combs, tracing his rise from humble beginning and becoming a global recognized icon and influential business mogul. Through his firsthand accounts and real-life experience drawn from Mr. Combs' corporate endeavors and entrepreneurial ventures, the program provides a unique perspective of navigating and succeeding in business world. The class even has a Spanish interpreter. Oh, wow. The class even have a Spanish interpreter. Mr. Cone is an empowered and inspiring human being. I believe that his transformation will inspire others to get the help they need to overcome whatever battles they might have. And even though his story started heavy, that did not stop him from finding his inner light. I can truly say that Sean Diddy Combs is someone I love, respect, and admire. Through the class, I have learned lifelong lessons such as light edge theory, compound interest, sacrifices, and how successful people do what unsuccessful people won't do. The slight edge theory consists of small wins over a long period of time, but it can also work both ways, positive or negative. You always have a choice. Compound interest is what happens in a long run, small things that multiply over time. How sacrifices are important in order to reach and achieve your goals, dreams. For instance, my goal is to become an AR, which stands for artist and repertoire, which has to do with music and with music industry, a department in a record label or music publishing company, which is responsible for scouting and overseeing the artistic development of musicians and songwriters, and also managing the recordings process. None of this which would have been known without the proper research and planning that the class with Mr. Combs has taught me to do. Remember, successful people do what unsuccessful people won't do. Won't do. I have to be willing to sacrifice and let go of my pride and ego. I truly believe that Mr. Combs wouldn't be a waste of, I truly believe Mr. Combs would be a waste behind bars, only have living back I gotta go back. Hold on. I truly believe that Mr. Combs would be a waste behind bars. Only from living back in society can he continue to elevate our community, the culture, and the world. I beg you, Your Honor, and the court to please have sympathy and mercy for this man, and I pray you have leniency when it comes to his sentence. Thank you for your time and concern in this matter. God bless. Dang, y'all. Whew. Classy. Y'all. Andre. Guys. Some of these letters. I don't care what nobody say. Don't tell me this man has everything happens for a reason, like that guy said. Man, I wish he brings those classes out here. I'd definitely be in that class. I definitely will be in that class. But y'all, that was his sentencing memorandum. That was some of those letters. I mean, you guys, did y'all my throat is itching. Did y'all want to hear the mom and the children's letters? Did y'all want to hear the mom and the children's letter? Well, it's a 2-hour mark right now, so I am going to end this, and then do you? Find it fixed. I guess you don't know the house rules in here, do you? I guess you don't know the house rules. You don't know the house rules in this room here? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. You don't know the house rules. All right, I'm about to take a break. I gotta go get me something to eat. Take a minute to close my eyes for a minute, and I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a few. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. And this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars.